Basically, what I want to talk about is what I find is one of my largest challenges with crafting and how I came up with a solution. And I actually came up with this solution a while ago. I'll see it later. Anyway, I ran into an issue where I was looking through my stash of flowers and realized that I didn't really have anything that was appropriate to go on top of this canvas. And most of my flowers were like a cream color or whatever, and they just weren't, they were too close in color to the canvas itself. And I'm just going to grab something else while I'm here. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry about the shadow there. I know I had a flower out and I must have misplaced it or something. Anyway, so what I realized, this just was too close in color. My smaller flowers were, you know, they just didn't go. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do? What I found over the years is one of my biggest crafting challenges has been not having the appropriate embellishments for a project that I'm working on, whether it be a floral or ribbon or whatever. It's very frustrating when you realize you don't have the appropriate color for something. So I'm going to show you how I went from this to this. Don't you think that'll be nice up there? I've got my little glue gun heating up right here, so I am going to actually glue this down and get that out of the way and then show you how I went from this to this. Oh, I'm just a little bit short of where I need to be with this glue gun. I just need the cable to be about another foot long. It's barely reaching the table. I don't want to knock it over. Let's see if I can get the leaves down here first and then put the flower on it, and then I'll show you what I did. Oops. Didn't want to go up over the top there. I'll just hide that when I place this. I want to make sure that I place this high enough up that I don't obstruct the words at all, and I think that is fine. Let's get rid of my little glue strings. There we go. And that's pretty much it. I'll put the little piece of jute on, and that's all there was to that project. Easy peasy, right? Now, how did I go from this to this? A couple of years ago, I was kind of frustrated when I didn't have the appropriate color ribbon for something. I think I was doing something, oops, let me shut off my glue gun. I was doing something that was black and white, and I think it had bumblebees or whatever. I know I was using the bumblebee yellow. Anyway, I didn't have the right color yellow for the ribbon. It just didn't look quite right. So, what the heck? I came up with an idea and I tried it, and I'm going to show you what I did. Well, it's a little bit different actually for, a little bit different from the foliage. Just let me grab some paste here. Oops, that's too much, but whatever. Anyway, a little bit different what I did with the foliage and the ribbon, and there's an actual video out there showing what I did with the ribbon. It involves a baggie and basically dyeing the ribbon with chalk paste, not the ink, chalk paste. So let me just show you what I did earlier today with this to get what I wanted. I sprayed some water in the top. I could have used a color tray, but in the top of this is my dream car chalk paste, and I just painted the petals. And I might have given it a second coat or whatever. It depended what I really wanted it to look like, how dark I wanted to go with it. Did I want it streaked? How did I want it to look? So that's all I did. Watered down my paste. It made it pretty watery, actually. I had to wait for my little petals to dry before I could do anything with them. But you could make this as light or as dark as you want, and it's really super easy to do. And the thing that's the coolest about it, it's always going to coordinate with the color paste or the color ink that you used. So you're never going to be left stranded without ribbon or foliage that matches your project. How cool and easy is that. Now the ribbon, I actually put the paste in a baggie and added some distilled water and squished it around to dissolve it, and then threw my ribbon in there and massaged it a bit, took the ribbon out, laid it flat to dry, and when it was dry, I just used it on my project. And that's pretty much all there was to it. I'm coming at you from the suburbs west of Chicago. Drop me a line, let me know where you're viewing from. I forgot I had the speaker on the laptop. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I could see comments. But can you see how you don't have to have boxes and boxes and boxes like I do of ribbon? Now all I need to do is get ribbon in the appropriate widths in white or cream or whatever and color it to what I want. Wish I would have known this a couple boxes of ribbon ago. Add a little bit more water here to actually dilute that a little bit. Oops. And what I found is I could actually lay the petals flat on the table, and it was a little bit easier to paint them. Oops. Trying to hurry. And you know how things go when you hurry. Haste makes waste, what could I say? Well, obviously I'm not going to get this done in this sitting, but I just wanted you to get an idea for what you could do with it. And I can go back after I've gone past this one, and come back with more water and actually lighten up that leaf if I wanted it to. If I wanted to make it a little bit lighter and not quite as bright. Because yes, our dream cart is pretty bright. I've been doing a series of videos based on the bird with a French fry transfer. There's 4 different images on this transfer. They're all very cute. This is the bird with the French fry. This is the Me Too salsa. I've got an owl drink to that. And then the other one is I don't take orders. Sorry, I don't take orders. I barely take suggestions. They're cute. It's an 8.5 by 11 inch transfer that comes, you could cut it into 4 pieces and get multiple projects out of it. And right now, for Mother's Day, we've got that transfer on sale for 50% off. So it's really a good deal. It's I'll put the link in the comments so that if you wanted to check out what else is for sale. I also have a video that I've uploaded of the different transfers as projects, so you can get an idea if there's something that you like. But if you're looking for a different kind of a Mother's Day gift, think of making one of these for your mom, or maybe just putting a little kit together for her. I'm kind of sitting on the fence because I was putting together a bundle for this, and now that it's 50% off, it's probably best off just send you to the link to take advantage of the 50% off for the transfer. If you have any questions of what you need to put things together, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'm always available to ask any questions of, or give any advice or whatever to kind of help you out with your chalking endeavors. It might be an interesting new hobby for your mom, something that can give her the opportunity to exercise her creativity and relax a little bit. I find chalking very soothing, not necessarily when I'm live, especially if I have an oops, of course, but in general, if I just sit down and get some time to just do some crafting and chalking. Chalking is so very fast. It's one of the quickest crafts that I've ever done, and that's one of the things that I like about it. It's not like crocheting an Afghan. Now, I love to crochet, but let's be realistic. It's going to take weeks to crochet an Afghan. And if I could sit down here and make a sign in less than an hour or less than a half hour and have that feeling of accomplishment and see how I've exercised my creativity, it can be very rewarding and very, very soothing. I think this flower might look nice with some speckles on it, actually, so that might be what I'll do with it. But So if you have any questions with that, just check it out. If you can't find it, like I said, I'll post the link. There's a lot out there. There's the Mommy or the Piece That Holds Us Together, which is definitely one of my favorite transfers. I am going to be offering that as a bundle in my VIP group with the drop-in box frame, which gives you 3 different inserts, double-sided inserts that you could swap out on that frame, and your selection of paste for it. So if you might want to check out that bundle and you are not in my VIP group, comment VIP below and I will send you the link. Everyone's welcome other than other designers. We're not allowed to have designers in our VIP groups per company policy. So any questions with that, just, you know, whatever. Like I said, just comment VIP and I will send you the link. And I'm trying to think what else. I do have another project coming up. It might be tonight, it might not. I was waiting for something to be delivered from Amazon earlier today and it came, but I need to do a little painting and make sure it dries. So if I get it, I want to get outside while it's still light and paint it and get it to dry, then I'll be back later tonight. If not, it'll be Monday. I'm trying to think anything else that I need to wrap up here. Oh yes, oh my goodness. I had asked a couple days ago if anyone wanted to know how they could get all these our In Vogue chalk paste for free. Oh my goodness. This is just so absolutely amazing. These are our In Vogue chalk paste. They just came out a little over a month ago. Shimmer Violet, Eggshell Blue, Shimmer Flamingo, Peach Cobbler, and our Wild Lime. Aren't these a beautiful collection? To me, they scream Easter and spring. I think they're just beautiful. Anyway, there's 5 jars of full jars of 3-ounce paste jars. Can't talk tonight. What could I say? And they're over an $80 value. You can get these for free if you join Couture as a designer, which doesn't mean that you have to be a designer. You can be, of course, you'd be more than welcome. I'd love to add you to my team. Designers are always welcome. So if you want to make a little money, extra money, side money, or you want to make this your career, comment team below and I'd be more than happy to talk to you about the details and whatever else. Or if you're just a crafter and you want to save money on your supplies, you're more than welcome. Most of our designers are crafters or makers, making things to sell to earn extra income, and they're welcome too. So whether you're a crafter looking to save money on supplies, or a maker saving money on your materials for things that you're selling at vendor events and craft shows and things like that, or if you want to actively do this as a designer like I do, you're more than welcome. There's no pressure. There's lots of different ways to work the business. Like I said, if you have any questions, comment team. There's a no obligation video that I could give you the link to so you could check it out. And I'm happy to answer any and all questions. Basically, right now, you can join as a designer for $9.99. And that gives you access to our discounts and whatever else. There are some restrictions on certain things. But you have more than 3 months to meet your minimum, which is like $100 of, I can't think of it. It's called PV and my mind is blanking on the P. Basically our discounted value. So whether it's for your own supplies or if you have actually sold something, either way, or a combo works fine. Otherwise, after 3 months, you wouldn't be an active designer anymore. But anyway, I went off track there. What I meant to really say is there's also, that's for the $9.99. You can also join by purchasing one of our perks packs. And we have a really cool perks pack right now. It costs $99. It has $301 worth of supplies in the kit. And if you pick that, that perks pack option, and you sign up, I think it's by the 12th, I'm pretty sure it's the 12th, when you place your first order, along with whatever you're ordering, you will get these 5 jars of paste absolutely free. How cool is that? So just wanted to share that information. Okay, I just had to sneak this in here because I didn't think it would be fair to talk about it and not actually show you what you get. For this $301 kit, what is included in it is a bunch of surfaces. You could see our rustic round there, and on top of them are our 3 house cutouts. Top left shows our apron, and on top of that is one of our chalkable shapes. There's a branch with a marshmallow. There's also some marshmallows above the houses on the rustic round. And of course, lots of transfers. Here you can see some other shapes. We've got our simple shapes, the 2 squares, the 6-inch squares, and the 2 rounds, the 6-inch in diameter rounds. Some color trays. The little mini bases are sitting on top of the square simple shapes so that you could prop them up in there for display. You also get the current month Club Couture transfer. It's on the bottom right corner there. And of course on the left corner you could see a couple other transfers included with this. You also get a full jar of our black paste and our bright white paste. In addition to the full jars, those 2 full jars, you get 6 individual packets of colored paste down here on the bottom right. And to the left of the paste happens to be a black board and base, double-sided, so another surface. And to the right of that, a little bit higher, underneath the simple shapes, is our fuzzing cloth. We also include an angled squeegee. Here's the whole pick. As you can see, there's plenty of transfers in there. So there's a variety of things, like I said, totaling $301. That is yours just for $99. And then when you place your first order, you can be eligible for those other 6 jars of paste. Great deal. So excuse my little infomercial there. I just wanted to make sure that you get a peek at what's available. Any questions or whatever, comment team, and I'd be happy to help you out. Trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, and wait until you see Club Couture this month. If you're into farmhouse, you are going to love it. It's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I wanted to make this short and quick, and I'm running on a little bit just because I'm so excited about so many things that's going on right now. But check that out. If you're interested in getting these pastes for free, let me know. If you need any more information, let me know. And like I said, this is an easy way of making your embellishments coordinate with your project. And it's simple and obviously quick. And if you already have the supplies, why not? You can get it to coordinate whatever paste that you're using. So simple and easy. I got to do a little touch up on here. And I set this one when I did it, I just set it hanging like this so that it dried. And my leaves were in a nice shape, but it's quick, easy. You just saw me do a whole flower. So check out the video about ribbon. If you can't find it, drop me a comment and I will send you the link. I think it's still on my Facebook page and in my group. If not, it's off on YouTube and I can send you that. Whatever works, whatever you need. Thanks for stopping by and watching. I surely appreciate it, but look at how easy it was for me to solve my biggest crafting dilemma. Have a good weekend. See you soon.